Okay, darlings. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about creative blocks. Now, this is a big one in the artist field. First of all, it's a fucking lie, and it's a fucking myth. Basically, creative block is just a fancy way of you telling yourself that it's okay to not face your fear. You're basically shitless fear of something regarding your drawing, your craft, whatever that may be. It does not have to be strictly related to drawing, like any kind of creative activity, writing, cooking, dancing, whatever. And you are afraid of something, and you are subconsciously, subconscious level, your body, your mind, better yet, your mind is trying to keep you safe, because that's what the mind does. It's trying to keep you safe from having to face your fears. It's always trying to keep you in comfort. And so it's telling you, oh, it's just a creative block. And a creative block has become something that's accepted in society, like it's an actual thing. It's going to be a disease in some time, like an actual diagnosis is going to be given on that shit. Jesus, but it's not real. It's just you lying to yourself. Okay, because there are a few reasons why creative blocks happen. Now, I want you to ask yourself, why has it happened to you when it did, if you are now in a creative block? Why is it that you are there, and what's keeping you? Because basically something is keeping you from doing your stuff, your artistry, sharing your amazingness with the world. What the fuck is it that's stopping you? Because you know that it's you, right? So it's something in your head, but you need to identify the specific thing that you're afraid of. Because you are in shadow. When you're in a creative block, you are in shadow. Shadow means shadow means fear, basically. So you are afraid of something. So it can be, one, disappointment. That what you have in your head with what you create. Now, I may be referring to drawing so many times because that's what I'm into right now, but it can be anything. So what's in your head, your idea, your vision for what you're doing, and what you actually end up doing when you start doing it, they don't match. You feel like you are unable realistically to match the idea of what you have in your head. So this huge disappointment of the end result is hanging over your head, and it's keeping you from moving forward. It keeps you in a creative block. Okay, I'm gonna try to go pretty short through them. Another one, but honestly they are kind of all related. The other one is not seeing your worth. Meaning that you feel kind of like there's nothing for me to say. You are in this victim mode of nothing that I say matters, or nothing that I do, draw, craft in any way. It doesn't matter. It's not received in the way that I wanted it to, because sometimes it can happen that you do something and you expect people to react in a certain way and they don't. Even if you may say that you like it, but you like it because you're settling. You're not being true to who you really are. Or maybe you are, but you're going through a test. Now I'm getting deep into this shit. But Basically, you're not seeing your worth in what you do. You feel you don't have something to say. You feel like you don't have a particular style. You feel like what you say or what you do, what you create is not important and it's not being received the way you expect it to be. And basically, you are seeing your worth and your art's worth through the eyes of the others, which is not what you should be doing. That's bullshit. Now the third one is the fear of fucking up. What I mean by this one, it's actually when you do something really awesome, you exceed your expectations, you have this breakthrough and you do this amazing piece. And then you get into a fucking creative block because you are afraid of not being able to at least match the expectations from the previous artwork that you did. And that can keep you blocked. So as you can see, I'm trying to figure out if there's another one that comes up, but those are the main three ones that came to me right now. Do comment if you have others. I'm actually curious to know. But they are all rooted in, they're all a lie, they're shadow, and they are rooted in you not trusting yourself. That's what it is. You either don't trust that you can do it, you either don't trust yourself because you are not seeing yourself through your own eyes, but you're rather seeing yourself through other people's eyes, so their opinion matters to you more than your opinion matters to you. And the thing is, the way to actually go through it, most people would tell you, just start drawing. Now, I'm going to tell you that the basic problem is the lack of trust. So the most important thing is to trust yourself. Now, which one comes first? Do you have to trust yourself in order to even start drawing, or starting drawing is gonna start to give you the trust you need to keep going on and keep moving forward? That's a tricky question, like what's first, the egg or the chicken? And whatever works for you. The answer is whatever the fuck works for you. The first thing is trust. To trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, you're probably not even gonna get there to draw. And if you start drawing, you will have no expectations of yourself whatsoever, and you start drawing just to draw something, and nothing's gonna turn out. Because you don't have an actual vision, because you just started drawing without wanting anything out of it. But that is gonna actually make you not be able to come up with something awesome, because from the start you did not think that you are gonna get anything awesome out of it. And if your block started because of disappointment of the end result, that's not gonna help you at all. So I say, do start drawing if you think that that's gonna help you start moving forward, because basically that's what you have to do. The thing is, if you start drawing, the shadow is gonna come up. All the lies, all the limiting beliefs that are keeping you in that block, in that creative block, are gonna show up, and you are gonna be able to identify them and to kill them. Like realizing that they are lies. They are not true. And so doing whatever they tell you not to do anyway. And always moving forward is gonna increase your trust in you. But the most important, I say, the most important thing is to trust yourself no matter what. Like, that is the fucking core of everything, even the other videos that I'm gonna talk to you about, that I'm gonna make. Trust that if you wanna get out of the block, you can get out of the block. Trust that if this is what you want to draw, this is what you are going to draw. And you are not going to fail because you are deciding that you are not stopping until you do manage to nail what you want to do. There is no, until you succeed, you are not stopping, so there cannot be a fail. Do you understand? That's what you have to trust. Trust yourself that no matter what, you're gonna have your back and you're gonna keep moving forward, because there is no possibility of fail, because you're not gonna stop until you succeed. So trust is at the core of everything. If you want to know more about this, do check out my other videos. Or I started this new Facebook group, which is a free option to get to work with me more, like to actually get on practicing being led by your talent. The Facebook group is called Talent is Your Mistress, because it is about letting yourself be led by your talent, not rationalizing it, because talent is the purest expression of yourself, and learning to trust it and be guided by it, and for you to be in fucking control of your artwork. You don't have to wait for inspiration. You don't have to wait for creative blocks to pass. You can find your style. You can say what you have to say through your artwork. You are in control of your artistry, and if you want to take control of that, this is a way to do it. Talent is Your Mistress, free Facebook groups. I have other videos here, or the paid version to work with me one-on-one. So that's it. See you on other videos, or in the group, or working with me one-on-one. Bye.